Why was this happening? Everyone had been looking behind me since earlier. Their expressions were tense, so what on earth was frightening them so much? I was too scared to turn around to see. What on earth were they seeing? Did this mean that something terrifying appeared because Yoshio told the stories of the 7 mysteries? Or... A bad feeling washed over me. Ah! Suddenly, Masami muttered. As if that were a sign, everyone readied themselves. What? The moment the thought crossed my mind, the clock on the wall rang loudly. I screamed in surprise and grabbed Yoshio's arm. At that, everyone who hadn't even blinked and had a deadly serious look on their faces let out the breaths they'd been holding. Did you all see Big Sis Yoko's pathetic face? Oh, shut up. A sudden loud noise filled the silent room. Who wouldn't scream? Everyone was so mean, singling me out. Yoko-chan, are you angry? Yes, very. Oh my, you shouldn't get angry at such things, you know? I don't think the clock making a sound is that big of a deal, you know? And if I knew that, I wouldn't have been so surprised. Sorry, we didn't mean any harm. Ugh. I couldn't stay mad at Yasuaki-san. All that irritation seemed to disappear, like it was never there to begin with. Hey, it's not that big of a deal, so could you, let go of me now? I entirely forgot. I'd been holding on to Yoshio the entire time. Big Sis Yoko, you really do like me, huh? He grinned. Who on earth would like... As soon as I let go of him, I turned my back to him. Why couldn't it have been Yasuaki-san instead? How rude. But still, everyone was completely chill. But that sense of foreboding still hadn't left me. Like something far worse than their prank was just on the horizon. As I was thinking that, Meri, I heard a strange sound above me, and dust started to fall on my head. I looked up. Yoko-chan, look out! Yasuaki-san screamed and I got dragged to the side. The very next moment, there was a loud bang and the wall collapsed. It all happened in an instant. If Yasuaki-san didn't pull me away, then I would have been squished beneath the wall. What on earth happened? I looked up and there I saw a large hairy hand tore off the roof planks. And in the darkness of the hole in the roof, glowing red eyes looked down. Glowing red eyes in the darkness. Felt like I'd heard that story before. Didn't I hear a story like that from my grandmother long ago? I was sure of it. There was a huge guardian deity in the area around here that was said to be so big that its head reached the heavens, as well as a large hairy yokai creature. My grandmother said she'd met that guardian deity just once. She said they were fickle, but also kind. Sometimes they heard monsters crying in the mountains, but then the guardian would soon appear and get rid of them, so there was nothing to fear. No doubt about it, the thing attacking us now was the yokai from her story. Guardian deity, please, protect Yasuaki-san and I, and all the others too. I prayed desperately. As I continued praying, Tetsuo and Yukari and the others were all torn apart by the yokai, one by one. But there were still no signs of the guardian deity. Yoko-chan, you and Yoshio-kun must run! What on earth was Yasuaki-san saying? I couldn't do that. Big Sis Yoko, this way! There's a secret path over here. No! I'm not leaving without Yasuaki-san. I clung to him, but his body could barely hold itself up. I'm sorry, Yoko-chan, he said, smiling before he fell to the floor. His back had tear marks from the yokai's claws. No! Big Sis Yoko, come on! Yoshio held me up as I almost passed out, and then we ran from the collapsing house. There was no guardian deity. That was what I thought. A few hours later, a young girl screamed as soon as she entered her room. Her beloved dollhouse had been destroyed by her pet cat. Ah, it's all ruined. Even the dolls have been wrecked. Mama and Papa made them so nicely for me. This is Kazuko and Masami, and this one's Yukari. Here's Tetsuo. Oh no! My beloved Yasuaki has been ruined too! And... Huh? Hang on. Yoshio and Yoko are missing. Where did they go? Papa and Mama are gonna get angry at me. Where did you take them? Where did the missing dolls go? And where were they living now? The girl hadn't yet realized.